So this is 6:42 in the morning, and I'm going along my internship. Maybe I'll be lucky and this will be my last day of the internship, which I do enjoy doing this. This is my life. Do I like waking up really early in the morning? Not all the time, but you know, life is life. That's how it's supposed to be. During the summer, this might actually not be so bad because the sun does rise about 6 o'clock in the morning during the summer, but, you know. School's canceled, so I get to go to an internship instead of taking a HESI test, which is a type of advanced course test for paramedic. That's a test that you have to take in order to get to paramedic school, but because I didn't make it in paramedic school due to an increased amount of students wanting to take the classes, I get to do this, and honestly, this is a lot more fun than taking a test, trust me, unless if you're a really avid test taker. But yeah, so I'll shut up now because informal calls, this person decides to pull out in front of me. This is life as I know it. 4 calls left to do. Maybe I can get all 4 of them in 12 hours. I'm going to be in the busy area. I'm going to be at a mostly busy station. So, yeah. I actually do like driving at night. Driving at night is one of my favorite things to do. Preferably at like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, or anytime between 1 and 4 in the morning. Because number one, there's hardly anybody on the roads. It's just me and big trucks. I like big trucks because they're professional drivers. They do this for a living. And usually, in order to drive on their own for a company, my dad trained kids to drive big trucks back when they still had manual transmission. In the area anyway. We still have manual transmission trucks around here, and it's great. It's very great because when you're hauling ass with a load, doing 25 with a load that weighs 4 or 5 tons, it's nice to be able to pop it down into first or second gear so you can build up that momentum. I've had it where trying to climb up a hill with an ambulance, a very, very, very steep hill, and we have a 700-pound patient in the back, 800-pound patient in the back. I ain't gonna let that overdrive do its thing. No. I'll pop it down to second gear so I can keep that speed, keep that power. I would rather have the power over the thing wanting to go less power and have more speed. No. Anybody that drives a manual probably understands the fact that driving a manual is great. And when it comes to driving these 18-wheelers and stuff like that, when you do your test for driving a big truck, it'll be a manual. You can request to do it in automatic, yes. That's one thing that you can do. But if you do your test in automatic, you can only drive in automatic. If you do your test in a manual, you can drive both automatic and manual. Same with getting a gun certification. If you test with a revolver, you can only shoot a revolver. If you test with a semi-automatic pistol or something like that, you can shoot both a semi-automatic pistol and a revolver. So, yeah. I am probably in a wrong lane. I mean, I don't turn up here anyway, but I'm probably in a wrong lane. Cool. If I book it on the interstate, I can make it there in time. And I can book it on the interstate, trust me. As long as I don't have an idiot that decides to be in the left lane or middle lane or right. Well, as long as I don't have an idiot that decides to be in the left lane or middle lane doing 70 when everyone's doing 80, I should be fine. Right? Right. Maybe. Bring back the music. Got some tunes. Pops on the 45 in this section. Okay, seatbelt, come on. Don't be loose like that. That's better. Anybody else have that with an older vehicle? You lean forward and your seatbelt gets loose. And when you lean right back and don't do nothing? Yeah, that's what just happened. I just gotta grab at the top and wiggle it a bit. So, a little bit of an update. When my neighbor passed, I don't know if I've told you guys about that. She's like a grandma to me, so she had a jewelry box that I did not know that she had until they were cleaning everything out. And her daughter gave it to me. I opened it up. It knocked to the side a little bit, and I heard a little plink, like a music box inside. Took the center portion apart a little bit, popped it open, found a music box inside. Went to see if I could wind it. Couldn't wind it. It was overwound. So, the little weight inside of it, took a little screwdriver, pushed it just a tad bit, and it started running. It took like about 5 minutes of gently turning it, but after I got gently turning, it was running. It was running very smoothly all the way until the spring was dying down a little bit, and then gave it a couple extra turns and it ran smooth again a bit more. What the heck, Steven? Finally solved the problem completely yesterday. I I did a very dangerous move. I kind of like cut off this truck that's hauling a trailer. Of course, it's a pickup truck, not a semi truck. I don't do that with semi trucks. Never ever do that with semi trucks. But trying to get around a truck that was going a little bit slower in a speed limit zone than the speed limit in the left lane. Pretty sure he probably needs to make a left turn up here onto the interstate, but you know, I don't know what people are doing. Going to right lane to pass them, and then there's like 3 or 4 cars stopped in that right lane, so just as I pass them. So I made a judgment call and went around really quick, really smooth. Yes, I used my turn signal. I'm going for it. Oh, great, we got people in front of me that don't know how to speed up my on-ramp. Alright guys, you know what? There's not a lot of traffic and you're on an on-ramp. Speed limit's 70 on an interstate. Go ahead and build up to 70-ish on the on-ramp. Because like that, I'm doing 80. And I just got onto the interstate. Well, 75, but and yeah, I do realize it's very dark out. You're not gonna see much until it's 7 o'clock. Really, in all honesty. But I bumped myself up to 80. Depending on traffic level, I feel comfortable doing 85 on here. Even though the speed limit's 70. 90% of the time people are doing 80, 75, 80 on the thing. You do have those occasional trucks that have a governed speed limit of 65, which actually a lot of truck drivers don't really like that, because if you got a good momentum going, oh crap. Someone that can just barely pass the truck, and someone that can just barely pass the people that are barely passing the truck, and the person that's just barely passing the truck is also hanging out in that middle lane. Come on, buddy. Right, Uber scooter. It's actually really easy to do 90 when it's dark out here. Really easy. Real easy. I was pushing 90 just a few seconds ago. So. Set at 90 because that person in the left lane couldn't do 80 earlier, and then decided they wanted to do 90 and race me while I was trying to pass them on the right side. It's like, come on, don't race me when you couldn't do 80 earlier. See, that's nice. You see someone coming up behind you in the left lane and they're booking it, you move over. Thank you. Thank you, college student. You actually know how to drive. Yeah, I complain a lot when I'm driving sometimes. Either internally or externally. If I'm making a monologue or something like that, I'm gonna complain out loud. I can't promise whether or not I will curse. I actually try my darndest not to curse a lot. Because in my area, the way how I was raised, if you need to add in curse words, You are unintelligent. Spend about a year with the fire department. Or a year with people who work at a fire department. You're gonna hear a lot. The only thing I ever request from the guys that I work with is just not to drop the F-bomb. Really, because that's the only thing that they really do drop. They don't drop it that often either. So, if I'm watching a YouTube video, or if I'm watching a movie, and they drop an F-bomb probably 5 times in the first 10 minutes, I stop watching that movie. Now, if I hear shit, or something like that, not a problem. Because, you know what? Shit happens. I'm from the South. Get over it. Left turn signal on, buddy? What you doing? That's up staying over here, because I didn't know if you come over. That car is slowing down in my right lane with the left turn signal on. If you want to merge over into a lane, don't slow down. Especially on the interstate when people are doing 80. Like me. I do 80. Oh, I had a freak out moment. I forgot. I have my clock set 5 minutes ahead on my car. And so they're like, it's 10 minutes to 8. 10 minutes to 7. It's 10 minutes to 7. And I'm like, wait, no. How can it be 10 minutes to 7 when my thing says I'll arrive at 7:05 and I'm like 10 minutes away? Yeah, that's kind of how that works. I really find it funny that people slow down going down a hill on an interstate. Yeah, there's an exit coming up, but do you really have to slow down to 60 and a 70 when people are doing 80? I mean, really? Why? Especially because in this spot, people should know. People should know that we got a nice little downhill and then a nice big uphill. Don't slow down going down on the hill. That ain't right. That ain't smart. This thing down there. I can't see. 64? It's 64. I think this one is like 65 or something like that. I don't know, 67. Alright, cool. I got a couple of exits to go. Oh shit. My clock says it is 7 o'clock. I got 5 minutes. I ain't 5 minutes away. Yep. I ain't 5 minutes away. Not yet. What time is this thing say? It's 6 a.m. I get there. I mean, I know it's like right after interstate exit, go past the Zips car wash, and it's right there on the left. Like literally right on the left. Yeah. These nice little slow down signs. Nah. I ignore them half the time. I like keeping my speed up. And I know how well my car handles going around some of these turns. I don't think the speed limit changes to 60 yet around here, so not yet. post that 65 speed limit sign. So don't do 80 and 65. That ain't right. Bright lights. 65. I forgot about 65. Is that exit 65 or is the next one exit 65? I can't read that. No, next one's 64. Right, cool. Next one's 64. This one's 65. Right, wait. And in my life, it's basically make a right, make a left, make a right. Yeah. That's my life. Go right, left, right. Excuse me. Should be exit 64. This one right here. Yes. I am right. I have right. And then going back, I think it's the same one. Okay. And quit being an idiot. Both go right. Okay, cool. Both are right turn on my page. Take the left right turn. Because, you know, haha. You gonna stop? Yeah, you can stop. That means I can go. So I can stop. Okay, that is weird. I tooted and it smells like popcorn. That's the weirdest toot I've ever had. It's not this one. No. I think it's the next one. Yeah, it's the next one. The only thing I don't like about this is that I don't like this area. I don't like this area. It's actually a very decent part of the area, but this area of where I live is also where I have two exes living. The one belittled me, belittled me on knowledge that I know a whole lot better than he does. Because I made a reference. Oh, like this right here. Shit. I forgot it's at the Walgreens. Turn at the Walgreens, and then there we go. Turn right, turn left. Yeah. I brain farted that one. Right here. And because I brain farted that one, my lunchbox is on the floor. Yay. Is there a good spot for me for here? Yay! I got a spot. There's actually two spots. I'm gonna take the one next to the curb. Curb. There. Back up a little bit. So I'm actually in the spot all the way. Here we go. Oh, it's so nice. All the shit. Rub curb. Alright. Yeah, so that was 25 minutes